You have been watching America's Got Talent or even logged on to social media at all, then you have likely seen Arizona's own Evie Clair. Her audition was featured on a recent episode where her voice and her story really brought everyone to tears. Take a look.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm all right, thank you. What's your name?
I'm Evie Clair.
Evie Clair. How old are you?
I'm 13.
Okay, and where are you from, Evie?
I'm from a really small town in Arizona called Florence.
Now tell me why you decided to enter America's Got Talent this year.
It's just always been my dream ever since I was little, and my dad was diagnosed. With stage 4 colon cancer, and they gave him a 5% chance to live, and he's still continuing working and supporting our family, and so tonight I'm here to sing for him. How many times will I let you change my mind and turn around? I can't decide if I'll let you save my life or if I'll drown. I hope that you see right through my woes. I hope that you catch me 'cause I'm already falling. I'll never let.
I feel like there is no one even taking a breath in the studio right now, and it is for good reason. Evie is so phenomenal. Her audition has been viewed more than 3 million times on YouTube alone. Spoiler alert here. She is moving on. If you're watching the show closely, you know that she is still in the mix for this. So joining us to talk about this incredibly unique experience is Evie Clair and her father Amos and her mother Hillary. And Scott is standing by with her siblings Porter, Kira, Ruth, and Blakely. So we're going to get to meet the whole crew in just a moment. Hey guys, looking good over there. Wave to that camera over there. Oh yes. Perfect on camera. Gosh, I don't even know where to begin. It's so emotional to watch this, and we're just meeting you guys for the first time. So first off, how at your age did you collect yourself to be able to perform that well after having that emotional moment in front of not only these very famous judges, but in a huge audience?
Honestly, like, I don't even know. If that was like
kindergarten.
Yeah, and when I was in kindergarten, I was in a talent show, and kindergartners weren't allowed to be in the talent show, but I was so mad that they didn't give me a permission slip to even try. And so then my mom copied the permission slip and signed it out for me. And then they just like, okay, fine, whatever, if you want to do it. And then I had like a total breakdown. And it was so sad, and like, that was like the worst moment ever, and I did so bad. And so then
And you said never again.
Yes, and so some people would say, okay, this is too embarrassing, I'm not gonna do this anymore, I'm not gonna sing it. But I just flipped it around and I'm like, no, I'm just not gonna embarrass myself anymore. I'm not gonna break down when I do this, I'm just gonna do my best and do it, so.
I love that story. That is incredible. Mom, you must be bursting at the seams with pride over this young lady. How has this journey been for you?
It's been a roller coaster, dealing with his illness and her fame all happening at the same time.
Gosh.
But she's like living out my dream. This is my dream. And so I watched that Cars movie, and it's like where he decided, like, I'm going to help train somebody else, and you find your joy in that, you know?
Well, and I asked you, I assumed that your kids all were singers and musically talented, and it all comes from you and your passion for music, so it must be a real pinch-me experience to see her on this type of stage. Dad, amazing. We're talking about the emotional roller coaster that you and your family are going through right now. How is your health, and how are you dealing with just the whole world kind of having all eyes on your family right now, and maybe the most emotional times you're ever going to have?
I'm a pretty private guy, so it's a little hard for me, but you know, I certainly, I'm not a front of the stage type of person, and I don't want this to be about me, but I love Evie. She is a great support to me, and so this is a great distraction, I think, for the issues that we're going through to be able to see her do this, and the kids get all excited about everything that's going on, and kind of forget about everything that I should worry about, I guess, but it's nice to not have to worry about it for a while.
It is the true drama of life. I mean, you're playing out some of the most difficult moments and some of the most exciting. I mean, this has really got to be beyond your wildest expectations.
Yeah.
Tell me maybe what startled you the most about the experience. I mean, you're talking there with Simon.
I mean, I don't remember most of it.
Is it a blur?
Actually, yeah, it's like, because I was so like in the moment, and I guess my brain just didn't register that I was actually there. So it was just, it's really crazy to think like that I was actually there. And then I see it on TV, I'm like, okay, yeah, hold on. Maybe I was actually there. Hold on. This is a little confusing now.
Is it difficult to watch yourself? Is it exciting?
Yeah.
Are you learning from watching your own performance?
Like when I make YouTube videos and do those, but I usually never even watch my own YouTube videos because I just don't like watching myself and listening to myself because they say you're your own worst critic.
Oh, yes,
And so I'll be like, oh, that was terrible. And I'm like, no, it wasn't. That was great. No, it wasn't, Mom. And then, so like even watching it, I'm like, oh, that note was flat. And she goes, no, it wasn't. That was spot on. And I'm like, no, it wasn't.
Oh my gosh. Well, we want to thank you guys so much for being here and for letting us be a little bit of a part of your journey, and we can continue to root you on. Your talented siblings are over there with Scott, and they're also, we want to let our viewers know that you're not allowed to sing on the show right now because of your contractual obligations with America's Got Talent, but maybe your siblings could step up. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
They can,
Let's
right?
hear it.
You guys have anything you want to sing?
Is
as
my
a
mic
group
on?
or
They might need
individually?
me.
Yes,
Okay.
Mom's mic's on. You need Mommy to lead
What do you
you?
They
think?
need Mom so I can fill in for Evie's part.
Okay.
Okay, Porter, take it away.
Horse and buggy.
Horse and buggy.
Go
Here we
ahead.
go.
I'd like to take a horse and buggy. I'd like to travel through the town. I like to hear old loving clip clop. I like to see the wheels go round.
Nice! They're all stars, right?
You are all stars.
What a
We
great
wish your
family.
whole family the very best, and Dad, certainly the very best on your journey. And thank you so much. Here is the website, and you can help support them as well. And I know you've been touched by the story. So really, truly, it's been a pleasure to meet you, and best of luck
Thank
you.
to you all in all
Thank
ways.
you.
We'll take a quick break. More Good Morning Arizona coming up.